So we consider the eyes offering, the eyes charity is absolutely nonsense. No necessity and nonsensical. Because you are the king. You are the saintly king. You need the eyes in order to take care of the country's affair and take care of all these people, all your citizens, and the smaller country citizen under you. You need the eyes. So that you continue to even do a charitable and merit work for everybody, so people will be happy for a long time. If you lose these two eyes, it's like as if our country, all the citizens lose one bright light or lose their own eyes. Please stop this. Please abandon this idea, this request. Yeah. And then everybody else, like his own officials and the queens and the concubines and all the prince, everybody feel very, very unhappy about this because they also try to stop him and he doesn't listen. So all of them are very sad, They forget to eat, they can't sleep. All the whole country is feeling in turmoil and sorrowful. Yeah. And the crown prince saying to his father, Your Majesty, Father, please, if this blind Brahman need the eyes, I take my own eyes to give it to him. But you don't do that, because you are the father of all nations, of many nations. You need it, because even though if I die, they consider that if he take out the eyes, then the king will die also, or at least sick and wounded for a long time. So the prince think that if he take his own eyes, he will probably die too. But he say, even if I die, our country will not be in danger, and other countries also will still be safe under your rule. So let him take my eyes instead. The crown prince is also so noble, eh? Everybody, the king saw that everybody came and tried to hinder him like that, so he stood up and talked very loud, in such a determined and authoritative loud voice, saying that, please, all the kings and all the people, even today I offer my eyes, but with a motive. 有一个目的的, yeah. Yeah. Eyes, mutis, yeah. Yeah, translation is very difficult, I know that, so I just help you when you're stuck. But nobody can help me when I'm stuck. Oh, they do, okay. Because I observed that life after life, in the cycle of life and death, I have many bodies, that even if we collect all the bones from my former bodies and put it together, it will be higher than the Sumeru mountain, highest India mountain, And all my blood, if gathered together since a time immemorial, since my existence until now, probably it will be comparable. It will be more than all the water in the four sea, four ocean. And then, since reunion and depart, many people cry because of me. If we gather all the tears together during all this farewell time, during the time I exist until now, the water would cover the whole ocean as well. Or maybe I was even in hell, has been burned or been tortured, Then all those eyes and those time has been wasted and thrown away You cannot even count how many eyes I have lost and wasted, useless. Yes. Or if when I was hungry ghost, and the fire come from my own body and burning the body as well, from this body to another body, how many eyes has been ruined and damaged and make useless anyway. Yeah. Or when I was animals, domestic animal, and the humans were punching me and cutting me and killing me, then they fry and eat and all that. So how many eyes has been wasted for no reason, for useless reason, yeah. And then one life after another like that. So how many lives has been damaged? How many double of that number the eyes has been ruined, destroyed for nothing? You cannot even count that. So even if this body was a human, yeah, and then sometimes can live long, sometimes die early, yes. And then fighting with each other for fame and fortune, yeah, killing each other. All the body has been, born and die, cannot even count. So all these eyes also been wasted with this deceased body, destroyed body anyway. There's no use. Countless of eyes has been wasted, destroyed, and, disappear without any use. So even if I was in heaven, yeah, enjoying heavenly bliss and stay in heavenly palaces, but after marriage run out, also have to be born according to the next karma circle. And then even then, those heavenly body also been countless, yes. Since time immemorial, transmigrating in the three worlds. And be born as animals or human, yeah, because of sensual pleasures, or because of greed, greed, violent, or bad deeds. So many bodies in this situation has been even crushed like dust, yeah, become dust, yeah. Nobody even use that body to do something good, to sow the good deeds for the Buddhahood in the future. Yes. See, all these useless bodies, ever since, ever, yeah. So now I am giving these eyes only, even, just so that to pray for all the Buddha, give me the wisdom eyes instead. And then after, if I became Buddha, I will use this wisdom eye to give all of you the same eye, yeah, with everybody. Why do you try to stop me? Yeah. So my motive is like that, yeah. Don't try to stop me, yeah. So everybody heard that. They don't dare to say anything to interfere with his decision anymore. So the Pleasant Eye King saw that everybody already quiet down. So he asked his subordinates, yeah, to please get the knife and take out my eyes for me now. So they say, the subordinate, his bodyguards left and right say, please, Your Majesty, even you kill us, we won't do that. We have no heart to use a knife to take out your eyes in such a way. They rather die. They love him so much. Yes. So the king said, okay, then go out find somebody who would do that. Then they cannot find it. Then he say, go out and find somebody their eyes are very shady, Their eyes you will be able to look down, only cannot look up, like a deformed kind of eye, so that he don't see who is he doing and what kind of thing he's doing, And then they found the one like that. And then the king give him the knife and tell him to take out his eyes, and he did that. First he take the left eye and put it on the hand of the king, and he took another eye, the right eye, and put it also on another hand. Oh, first he do that. Take the first eye from the left side, and then put it into the king's hand, and then he put it the eye up and say, he vow. He say, I vow to give this eye to the blind person, so that this merit will enable me nearer to Buddhahood. Yeah. And then if I am really sincere, please let this Brahman use his eyes as if it's his, so that he can regain his sight. And then he put this left eye onto the left eye socket of the blind Brahman. Oh, and then immediately the blind Brahman can see half of the eye, one eye already. He see the king and everybody around him. He's so happy. So he say, Your Majesty, so one eye see enough. I can see already. Please keep the other one. I don't want both. But the king say, I have promised to give you both of my eyes. Then I will just give you both of my eyes. Yeah, please be happy to receive it. So then the person take out the right eye and put on the hand of the king, and the king also put up, offering to all the Buddhas. I only want Buddhahood through this merit. Yeah, I mean he gather all this merit to Buddhahood. Yeah. Please, let the Brahman can see with both eyes. Yeah. And then he put this in the socket of the blind Brahman, and then both of his eyes became like normal, and he can see everything. So strange, so precious. He can see everything. And he can see not just everybody, but now he see everywhere, the whole countries and many other countries. He can see the whole planet. His is very special eyes, and he give it even. The king who sacrificed such, nobody would dare to do this kind of deed like he did. Then he must have been an extraordinary superhumans, who look upon his body as if dirt or stone, worthless material, in order to request, the eternal body. Yeah. And then, from then on, this kind of tradition began. Oh my God. They do all that. Probably. Do they do it nowadays? Can you give your eyes to somebody else? Yes. They can do it now? Yes. Really? How you saw that? You see it where?
Because when people die, you can put...
Yeah. And even the dead person eye can use? Oh, really? And then the real eyesight restore? Yes. Wow, imagine. Then that's how it begins, they say here. Yeah. This is a miracle, medical phenomena begin from here. That's what the book said. Okay. At that time, the whole universe trembled. All the palaces in heaven shake violently. Many of the heavenly beings and kings, was very scared and surprised. Look down, see what happened. And then he see a bodhisattva take it out his eyes and offer it to a blind person. So everybody flow down and spread flower all over to make offering to the king. And they also praise him and ask him, Bodhisattva, you don't even care about your own body. and suffer so much to make such an offering. What kind of position in heaven you wish for doing this through this merit? He say, I do not want to be a Maya king. I do not want to be Brahman. I do not want to be Chakra king or the wheel steering king through this merit to enjoy freedom and bliss in the three heavens. Yes. I only want to become Buddha so that I can help everyone escape birth and death and suffering in the three evil paths so that they will attain Nirvana and enjoy eternal bliss. And so some of the king, I guess it's Chakra God again, the king God say, but you suffer so much like that. You don't complain, you don't regret. He say, no, not even one little bit. The king say, no, I don't regret, not even one little bit. So the king of heaven say again, but I saw your blood is running down, like stream like that, and your body became so pale. If you say you don't complain, you don't regret, it's very difficult to believe you. Chakra again, the god of the astral heavens. So the king said, if you don't believe me, I will vow like this. So he said, I really am sincere in this charitable deed, just to become Buddha. If I say the word that's not matching with my thought, meaning I tell lie. If I don't tell lie, then please let my eyes return to normal again. Immediately, his eyes appear again and he can see like before. And even he can see further than before. So everybody from the heaven to the earth, everybody so happy and so touched by the king's unwavering iron will to follow his Buddha path. But at that time, he's not a Buddha yet even. He has to do much more. Imagine that. Just toward Buddhahood only. Yes. So everybody praise him, say, definitely you will be Buddha in the future. So the King Pleasant said to the Brahman, ex-blind Brahman, like this, today I give you just the physical eyes. In the future, when I become a Buddha, I will give you the wisdom eye as well. So after that, he asked his subordinate to bring this Brahman into his storeroom. Whatever he wants, he can take. Gold, money, or whatever he like, clothes, everything he wants. Okay? And the bad king, Bala Bada, heard about that. Came out and greet the Brahman, come back and say, have you been able to get the eyes of the king? Say, yes, now I can see everything and see very far, just like him. And the king pleasant eyes dead or not? Your Majesty, when they took the eyes from his socket, it's very painful and a lot of blood, he lose a lot of blood. Blood is soaking all his body, look very, very terrible and frightening. But many heavenly beings come down and ask for him, and ask him, doubted his intention. So he vowed that if he's sincere, then his eyes return to him. And then it's really like that. His eyes return to him, and look even better than before. This the king after the king Bad king heard that, he's so angry. He's heartbroken. He's really heartbroken, dropped dead.